Good morning, y'all, and welcome to Market Watch Wednesdays. It's currently 6:51 a.m. Arizona. We're gonna see what the prices are like for the game that we all play and enjoy. Now, this is not dedicated to investment opportunities like one would originally presume. We're just here to kind of expose what the prices are right now, because I feel like that's something that's kind of like no one really thinks about, except for like, you know, Super Fuels or Pact of Darkness, you know, the notorious ones that cost too much for no reason. So I think my main objective with this is to mainly harass people into lowering their prices. So we'll see. So I think this day, it is November 13th as of now, we're going to look at some Age of Aurelus stuff. You know, the packs that are just abundant on shelves right now. And this set is a constant reminder that supply and demand exists. So let's go down. Guard Sphere, Sense, Hyper Vicerox. Is that the one people use? No, that's the Fury one. So kinda. Hollow Hex is looking about $5. For those Hex players that want a subpar Evo, the Hyper Crack Evo is roughly $2 to $3. Oh, $3 for the Hollow Hex, so it's not too horrible. Diamond Kellyon, since you know it doesn't exist right now, I would maybe get this while it's hot. Well, it's not like, I mean, that's even saying that this is going to be a good deck. But it's fun. Underdog is fun. You can't deny that. Oh no, here's the, what the heck was the Ultra one? Here's the Fury one. You can tell because it's expensive and unavailable. Yeah, that's going to be a trend for a lot of these cards, is it's going to be unavailable because no one has them. So anyone that you want for any Fury decks is going to be about $6. Hollow Hex looking about $8. Inferno Cannon, the card destruction again. I guess the market price is unavailable because there's no, like, that's the thing about AA. And like pretty much Bakugan for the long run now is that since there's so little supply, or like there's not a lot of precedence already, you can set it. You can say, hey, you know what? Yeah, this card's $8. Nah, that's about like a $5 card. Nah, that's $8. Do you got one? $8. Thank you. Free money. So, that's the deal with our pal Vicerox and Inferno Cannon here. Inferno Cannon is one of those cards where it's a nice concept in theory. You know, card destruction's nice, but, and like you're burning your opponent because they have to draw from their deck again, but I feel like it's not worth the 4 cost and it's not worth the $6. It's an awesome rare, so that's also another reason why it would be $6. Which, so I don't blame anyone there. But the $9 is a bit ridiculous. Maximus Gorine, for all those people jonesing to play that deck, about $6. Titan Gortheon Ultra, in case you got your fixed character card in the mail, because I know all of us are doing that. $6. It's only a 2-week wait away. If you haven't done that yet and you want to build that deck, just, you know, let Bakugan know and be prepared to wait 2 or 3 weeks. Then controversial card, Titan Nobilius Ultra, Aurelus. Is this the one that like destroys energies? Yeah, destroy all but 3 energies, about $6. But he's sitting at a measly 700 B power for 6. I mean, I have my own reservations. Atmosphere, $4. Body Breaker, oddly enough, is sitting at about... Oh, they're both Hollow Hex, that's why. Okay, so Keeler's Collectibles is looking like the more reasonable person, in my opinion, except for, what the heck does Sonic Chain do? Oh, that's pretty decent. What, 5 cost? 5 cost just to destroy an Evo and draw a card. I mean, Wayne's right there. You want to wait a turn? That's just 1 under Wax. And Wax destroys all of them. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it. Body Breaker, $4. $5. See, Nanoko is doing what I'm talking about. They're setting that precedent. Hell yeah. In case you want to burn for 10 during damage phase. Yeah. Yeah, if you have no cards in hand, 10 damage. It's only $4 away, folks. And Green Sight, what does that one do again? I don't know a lot of the AA cards because they don't exist. Recharge up to 4 energy cards. You may draw a card. That's during end phase though, so I mean, in case you want to get that Evo off just to get Wayne next turn. Also of note, there's Diamond Kellyon again for no reason. Ninja Gear, the only one we have because it's also a card that doesn't exist that's highly sought after. Supply and demand, baby. $6 for something that you'll have exclusively of is not too horrible, but it's not a playset, is it? So, something to consider. That's probably why, because this has been here for a while. I know this is like behind the scenes, but this exact Ninja Gear has been here for a long time. So, and the market prices too. So that's probably like, that's normal for like staples or like pretty good cards. But the Hollow Hex is 6. You wouldn't be finishing that playset, that's why it's still there. No one is bothered. Because what's the point of having one? Titan Nobilius Ultra, the Evo, no one wants to use. That's a first. That's a first, actually. I've never seen a lightly played. I've never seen a lightly played. That's insane to me. Go you. And it probably wasn't even their fault, too. That's the funny thing. With how packs are and how things are packaged, probably wasn't even their fault. So, hustle on, buddy. Okay, shoot me in the foot. Phoenix Fire is the one Aurelus card that action card that I forgot to mention in my video. Shut up, Toolbox. Avalanche, the card everyone was hyped about, but it's not that good. Hollow Hex is looking about $11. Jesus Christ. No one's buying that. $2. It's around market price, which made the market price about $1, but shipping is a thing. Support our fellow players. Please pay the shipping. Because I know I would want the shipping paid for if I was selling $1 cards. Hack attack. I'm trying to skip to the cards that are actually like sought after. Because apparently they're hiding all the way at the back. That could be like Darkus Vice Rocks, ATHU, Fang Strike. That's a good one. About $2, $5. You can get the playset right now. Just buy them out, and then the price will be stupid. because no one will be able to find it. And then this is a guy I thought had much promise, but unfortunately did not. About $2. And that's actually rounding up instead. Oddly enough. Aquos Breath. Fairly decent card. People use it. Aurelus Trox. Because I can't shut up about that deck. It's not my choice. I didn't want to talk about it for so long. Yeah. About $1.50. $1. It's already been 10 minutes? Jeez. Alright, can we get to the good stuff now? And then after Age of Aurelus, I'm going to go over some staples and other packs. Just a real quick overview. And then maybe in a future, because this is going to be every Wednesday, maybe in a future Market Watch I'll go over in more depth BB and BR. Feel free to pause at any moment. I know I'm skipping a lot right now. Wild Roar, the +15 for Ventus. In case you get your Winton going and you just want to end the game, you know, 16 turns in. That would be a good time to end it. Ah, here we go. Out of stock. This is where we're gonna be getting our good cards. The completely out of stock ones, so we can only speculate on their market price, which is a decent indicator. And as you can see, what's right in front of us right now, $30 for the Magnus that everyone talks crap about. The one that everyone's like, how does it work? I search for it. There it is. Do I add it to my hand? Do I put it on top of my deck? I just search for it. Do I put it to the side for later? So, so the Magnus and Maximus Nilius combo. Hey, good luck. If you want to play Shields and you for some reason think Maximus Nilius Ultra is better than Hyper Nilius Ultra, you're only about, let's see, for the Magnuses, 30, 60, 90. Then for the Maximus Nilius Ultra, 120, 150, 180. Hey, only $180 and you're in. You can be playing the most optimal shield deck. Hyper Scorpius Ultra, really looking forward to this toy to exist. It's such a... it makes Ventus amazing. $8, which, if that's for... oh, and it's a rare, too. And what's funny about rares is they seem harder to pull than awesome rares. For whatever reason, so any rare that you find is going to be expensive. So $8 does not surprise me, especially with how good that Evo is. Hyper Vice Rocks, Darkus. This is the one that you can discard 2 other cards to activate them for free. Discard Fodder Enabler, Fury Enabler. People are speculating using him in like Fury or even Pyrus Howlkor, which I might experiment with if I ever get my mitts on these. But, you know, it's hard to let go of old habits. Diamond Trino, $6. Really good for shield decks, speaking of which. So, that's $18 on top of the $180 that you have to spend. So, you know, with a grain of salt. Clone Army, highly sought after card, especially for Aurelus Trox. Very good Frost Strike Enabler, probably the only good one that exists in the game. $5. There used to be one that was available, but I'm guessing that's sold. Titan Fate Ninja, very interesting card. With Turbo, it gets some buffs. $5. Hyper Paravian Ultra, because Magic Shields is a deck, and 1050 ain't cutting it these days, so you need to just give it that one cost boost. $4. Hyper Vice Rocks for Heroes, $4. Nova Burst for cheesy, stupid plays that I really want to experiment with, $4. I say whenever that comes into stock, pick it up. It's a very interesting card, and I can't wait to see what comes from it. Some nutty strategies. I hope the community gets creative, which with that card is a big possibility. Hyper Tertonium, very good Evo. 2-costed. You could run this in Haos Fury. It's very good. $3, about right. Thunderstorm, finally a good Darkus reroll besides Mind Slip. $3. ATHU, $3. Still expensive, but you know, good cards. Like, we're at good cards now, so these being expensive, I understand. So, $250 for Darkus Hyper Cubbo. Very good. What the heck did I do? Sinkhole. $140. Very decent. Hyper Cubbo. $133. Fierce Charge. $125. Hidden Treasure surprisingly sitting at $1. Because no one is able to find those, which is the crazy thing. Lava Spray. If you have a Lava Spray, feel free to price it however you want. That's the game we play. Liquid Darts, $1. It comes in a starter set. Wildfire, same deal. Comes in a starter set, 67 cents. Hyper Pyrus Paravian Ultra, speaking of shields, $50. 50 cents, holy sh... 50 cents. And then we're on character cards, but we're missing quite a few. Especially, yep, here we go. Dan Kuzo, $25 for the Dan that no one wants to play. So, if you want to spend $26 on a Holo Hex, be my guest. The Titan Hydronoid Ultra that made me cry because he's horrible, and I've been waiting for Darkus Hydronoid to be good again. $11 to ease the pain. Market price is $20 for no reason. I will make a separate video on him just because he is a sham and I hate him. Shun, the technical infinite enabler, is 19. Oh, 17 minutes. Gotta wrap this up. Fury, enabler, Titan Hydronoid Ultra, because apparently besides Darkus, Hydronoid does not have a bad mold. Touch of Darkness, which is a card I think is very interesting because it destroys all heroes, I think. $9 whenever heroes get good. Decent. It's decent. I think it's decent. Then Hyper Goreen, the thing that goes into Maximus, about $6 Holo Hex. Oh, they're both Holo Hex. So 6, 7. Elemental Storm, best card in the set. $6. 7 if you want the Holo Hex. If they're $1 off, oh, I take that back. Hyper Syndius, Aquos, best card in the set, hands down. Best flow enabler I've ever seen in my life. $6. Get it now. Get it while it's hot. Firewing Blast, very good card in Fury, about $6. Once this one goes, the market price is unavailable, so who knows what it'll be. Where are you? There's one hero that we haven't seen. Are you kidding me? This is how hard it is to find Bakugan on this website. Oh no. You gonna make me go through all this? Are you outside of your mind? Because she's just called Leah, yeah? Oh, actually I can do this. Here we go. Perfect, okay. Oh! One of those things where whatever. You can set it whatever, and I know Maximus players, since they're already paying like $60 for one card or one play set of card, you can set this to whatever and they'll buy it. Alright, we're gonna go over some PB cards real quick. Pact of Darkness still sitting comfortably at $25. highest you'll get with Holohex is 55. You know how I said Holohex jumps like $1 difference? I can live with. Yeah, try 20. Pact of Darkness is freaking insane. It's always been. If you run Darkus, you're running this. So that's just how it is. That's the game we play. Dan Kuzo sitting comfortably. This is a Holohex, so 20, 27, 28. Weirdly, the non-holo hex is more expensive than the hexes. Backpack games. So just get the holo hexes, I guess. Tiger Reflex went down a pretty decent amount. I could have sworn this was about, not Pact of Darkness price, but at least like 20 bucks. So this went down. So it's about 10 bucks. Ah, see, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so Neverland Games, keep doing what you're doing, please, for the love of God. After this one for $10 sells, we're back up to $17. So I'm not gonna get it. That'd be a crappy thing to do, even though I am in desperate need of Tiger Reflexes. Just letting you know, first come, first serve. What about $6? Titan Drago. So get your hexes, get your Titan Dragonoid, get your hex stands, get your Titan Dragonoids. Hex of this card is about $7. Pretty decent. For how good the Titan Dragonoid combo is, I love just 3,000 beat power. The only thing about this combo is core Dragonoid sucks to open. And before someone's like, no, you're just rolling him wrong. You do the flick. You do the flick. You gotta do the flick, man. You gotta do the flick. If you do this, or if you spin it, or if you do anything else than this, it's wrong. If you do that, wrong. You gotta flick it. Like a booger. Like a Drago Boogie. Winton Styles. Good card. Ventus. It's literally just Ventus. Like if you run Ventus, you run Winton Styles, unless you're splashing it like HTN, but if you're running Ventus for Ventus, this. Holo Hexes is looking about $11. This near mint for some reason. It's looking like 13. Oh, they go up. So after these $8 ones, that's what I'm talking about, $7, $8. You can start making them whatever you want. These Holo Hexes are fine, but like this is the best Holo Hex you'll get at Neverland Games. I think I just shouted them out in the last one. You gotta get them. And then HTN, boom, the GOAT, $4. Yeah, he was more expensive. He was about $9. Venomous Brass is pretty much, you know, this is as old as time, is the $8 here. And then $4, Nerdy Friends. Hey, shout out Nerdy Friends. Love you. $4. Thank you for not overcharging us for HTNs, even though, you know, it's less desirable. Alright, I'm gonna look over the first page of BR. And then I want to shut this off. We can always save it for next week. 124 for Deep Dives. Not great. You got shipping too, so. Crystal Quake, pretty decent Ventus card. I would pick them up, but for about $5, not really worth it right now. 125 for Dark Waters. It comes like in everything. Like you can get Dark Waters easily nowadays. Hypernilius, holy cow. Nerdy Friends, shout out. $3 for it is not bad at all. This is pretty much the status quo right now. The $6 range, so the $3, you're gonna get your money's worth, and they got about 8 of these things. So if you want to play shields, which I'm surprised they don't use them all themselves, because every single one of them uses a shield deck for whatever ungodly reason. Confuse, very good flip card, take advantage. Well, there's some in stock, not that expensive at all right now, well worth your money. Blinding Ink, about $250, which, you know, Ghostlight says is expensive, but I come from Yu-Gi-Oh! He comes from Magic, so $2, $250 for a staple, that's not bad. If you run Aquos, you're running this. So we'll look at the most expensive real quick. Super Fuel's gonna be right there. What is going on? How did I get to this page? What? Oh crap, what did I do? Okay, so here's the thing about Bakugan. You gotta go to more. Eventually, we'll rise up to where we can be on the top here. They have space. They have space. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can... Yep, there he is. There he is. If you want a hex, $50. Market price looking about $21, so... Someone who has super fuels that doesn't need them, please do the merciful thing and put them up for sale. A lot of people are looking for them. A lot of people need them. Do the community a solid, please. Tertonium Ultra for no reason. Still keeping his price at like $9. Market price $18. Thank you guys for lowballing it because there's no way anyone's paying $18 for that thing. ATDU. Oh, bless. I miss you. Come back to me, friend. Weirdly enough, actually is in stock now because we're actually getting BR sets. Before, he used to be the hardest thing to find because no one could find BR. Kind of like Age of Aurelus now. So that's kind of refreshing to see that he actually is for sale. Oh, hey Toolbox. What's going on, buddy? Shout out to Toolbox24. Hey. I didn't think he was actually selling. We were talking about this the other day as I was saying that I wanted to do market watch. And I told him, hey, I'll give you a shout out. And so here he is. About $15, $16 for ATDU. Kind of highballing it, bud. Titan Trox Ultra. The humble TCG. Humbly making it more expensive than everyone else. Just kidding, it's not that much of a difference. I'm not calling anyone out. So, $12 if you want to have that. It's like Titan Dragonoid status to where it's like, it's pretty, you're winning if you get it out pretty much. Which for some reason Ventus is more expensive than Pyrus with that win condition at least. Oh no, the Winton is less expensive than Dan, so I guess it evens out. Not really, because Titan Trox is not as expensive as Dan. Titan Crocelius Ultra, the Aurelus one, that's actually pretty decent. I don't know if it's worth $13 though. Air Zero comes in a starter deck, so it went from 20 down to 9, especially since we're finding the packs now. These used to be $10. Thank God they're going down. Keep going down, please, merciful God. It's a super rare. No, I thought it was just a rare. I think it's just a rare. I think that might be a mistake. That's why it was expensive, but it's going down about $7. And then the GOAT, $7 for Hyper Howlkor. And Ultra Shun, $6. Very good. If you're running Aquos, you're running these two cards, Hurricane Winds, $8.25. No, I'm not even gonna bother. Dark Fortune comes in a starter set, about $5.50. Strata comes in a starter set, about $4. Titan Gortheon Ultra, if you want a cheese for no reason, $5. $5 for Hyper Trox. That's about right. Hyper Serpentines, if you want to start burning folks for no reason, about $6. Divine Intervention, for those Maximus players, shout out, about $4. And Huge Knowledge, Ventus, $8. Really? I mean, you run 2 of them if you're running Mono Ventus. Or any sort of ramp Ventus deck. $2 for Hyper Fangs or Ultra. And that's about it. That's where I'm going to end today's Market Watch. We're going to be doing this every week, and hopefully it doesn't take 30 minutes every week. Let me know if you enjoyed Market Watch. I know it's like a different kind of thing from what I normally do, but I really think that it's kind of necessary with the game we play, because you know some of these prices are out of control, and I want to make sure that you guys know what a good deal looks like, and kind of keeping tabs on you know, just the distribution of it and the effect that it has on the game. Because really, if you saw that Age of Aurelus stuff, like, it has an impact. And BR, before there was BR packs anywhere, it was the same thing. So I just want this game to thrive, and basically that means it has a home on TCG Player. The more sellers we have of the community, the bigger our community can get. More people will be able to access these cards, but no one's going to be paying $30 for AA Magnus. Like, I just want to spread awareness and grow our community, one market watch at a time. So, with that, I thank you for being with me here today, early as crap in the morning. I got my coffee. And don't forget to, this is going to be the only time I ask for it, like and subscribe. And follow my Twitter, Magnus of YouTube, please. That's it. I'm going to see you guys later. See you Monday. Magnus Monday, baby. See you Monday.